Advise that before you're traveling, whether you're coming to UAE, you're going to the UK, you're going wherever you want to go, that you want to go and look for cleaner culture. As a nurse, always make sure you put your documents in order back home first, because there's a whole lot of struggle to do verification. So we, the Africans, our own process is so long, and it becomes so long that it frustrates some people, and they go out of their nursing career and start doing other things because they had already traveled and they are here, and there is no means for them to get home and get their document done and all of that. So there is a card they give you.
Okay.
So now when you come to Dubai, there's something we call data flow. Dubai Health Authority, or maybe Abu Dhabi Health Authority, that we call DHO, they will just ask you to submit some of these your documents.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
What's the good name?
I'm called Alice Judith Amambre.
Okay.
And I'm a state registered nurse.
Okay.
DHL license.
Wow.
I work here in Dubai, and I work with Care Dan Home Hair Care Center.
Wow, that's nice. How long have you been in Dubai?
I've been in Dubai for close to 5 years now.
Wow.
But I've worked with this company for about 4 months now.
Wow, that's great. Yeah. I have seen a lot of people say, I'm a nurse, and I've visited some few graduations here in Dubai. And I find that a lot of Africans are still not taking advantage of becoming nurses, caregivers and nurses here. Like this graduation which I came for, virtually I just saw like 3 or 4 Africans here in the graduation. Why do you think Africans are not taking advantage of this opportunity?
I could say it's not like Africans are not actually taking advantage of it. When it comes to nursing, there are different categories.
Okay.
Do you understand? So, most Africans who are here as nurses already had a training back home. Most African nurses who are in Dubai, who are licensed, and some who are licensed home, but they are not yet be able to get through to the DHA exam here. So they are not licensed, but some of them work as caregivers. Already they are trained home. You know, back home, we give a lot of nursing trainings as assistant nurses, registered nurse, diploma.
We train all in the same.
Yes. So normally, coming here is just few Africans who maybe are seeing this as an opportunity that they wanted to do nursing back home, but because maybe 1 or 2 reasons they were unable, so when they are here, maybe they try to squeeze time from their other jobs they are doing to do nursing. Now, why there is a big difference between the population between them and the Filipinos is because Filipinos will just come directly from home just to come here and do only caregiving. They will just come here to enroll on the school. That's because here in Dubai, employee, I think that they are taking more of them as caregivers.
The Filipino.
Yes, the Filipinos. So they are taking more of them as caregivers. So they are ready to do their job as the caregivers. Because it's actually different, because the training is it's a crash program. It's just 6 months. Some do it for 1 month, some do it for 3 months, some do it for 2 months. It's really a crash program. They are not nurses. They are just caregivers that they do assist us as state registered nurses, and there's also a licensed assistant nurse, and there's also an assistant nurse for caregivers. So the whole thing is there's a big difference. So sometimes some Africans and some of African people think that maybe they are more qualified to study this, because the qualification to do this is really very minimal. Very minimal. So it pushes most of them, since most of them don't go to school.
So you think it's like pride?
No, I don't see it like pride. I see it like they don't really see reasons
why they should do
a crash program like this. But I could say with the coming of COVID, a lot of Africans realize that this could be a base, a starting point, because for example, like I remember a lot of caregivers I know that worked during COVID, maybe they had nothing, like they had no background for nursing. They worked during COVID. After that, I encouraged them to do the caregiving. And some of them have left the country. They have left UAE to another place, especially
And they're using the certificate.
And they're using the certificate. So because the certificate.
So would you encourage someone to do caregiving certificate
exactly.
here?
I would encourage a lot of people if you have the means.
Yeah. How do you think, how expensive is it to go through this course?
It's not really quite expensive because I don't think it's more than 4,000 dirhams per session, per course. I like to complete a whole course. It's not
and you pay instrumental.
And you pay instrumental. They make it easy. And another thing is, it's quite simple to do it because like they give you a schedule according to your job. Like if you're working, let's say from Monday to Friday, maybe they can schedule you to study from Saturday and Sunday. So they make it easy for every working person. Yeah, it's a good course because nurses are really in demand. Even after the COVID, we know COVID has gone and so many people now want to take only the qualified nurses like us, but there are also caregivers who
So how does it take for one to get qualified and become like you?
Okay, so to become like me, essentially, first you have to study back home. You have to do a 3-year course, that's a diploma.
Yeah, if you've not done nursing home and you come to you want to do nursing.
No.
It's not possible.
It's not possible to do the kind of nursing you do till you have BSc. It's not possible.
Okay, so if you have nursing back home and you want to come and work in UAE, you have to come with your certificate that you have done nursing at home. Because then you need to do a license here in Dubai.
Exactly.
So what's the process of doing the license here in Dubai?
Okay, the process is quite simple. There's something we call data flow. Data flow is a verification process. If you are coming from back home that you are a BS nurse or you're a diploma nurse or you are an HND nurse, you just need to come with your qualified certificate from the ministry. That and then you're supposed to be a registered nurse back home. Like maybe under the nursing association of your country, you're a registered
nurse.
Yes, even not a registered nurse, even if you are a HND nurse, but you should have been a registered member. There is a card they give you. So now when you come to Dubai, there's something we call data flow. Dubai Health Authority or maybe Abu Dhabi Health Authority that we call DHO, they will just ask you to submit some of these your documents. Now they will do their own personal verification back home. If they complete with their verification, they call it data flow. When they are complete with the data flow, they will tell you your data flow verification completed, everything complete, and then you also have to do something they call good standing. All of that to show that you are registered back home. Now when the verification process is over, you get now to take an exam that they call either DOH or you take MOH, that one's for Sharjah, or you take DHR. Which when you take this exam, if you pass, you become a licensed nurse. You can practice in the hospital, in the home care, everywhere. They're going to give you a license badge like this. Everywhere you go, this will prove that you are a licensed nurse. You are ready to practice anywhere.
All right. So I really appreciate this conversation with you. I appreciate your contribution. What would be your advice to people who are just trying to relocate and they don't have a foundation, they don't even know what to bring along and what to carry along coming into this place?
I always advise that before you're traveling, whether you're coming to UAE, you're going to the UK, you're going wherever you want to go, that you want to go and look at criminal culture, as a nurse, always make sure you put your documents in order back home first, because there's a whole lot of struggle to do verification. Especially we the Africans, our own process is so long, and it becomes so long that it frustrates some people and they go out of their nursing career and start doing other things because they had already traveled and they are here and there's no means for them to get home and get their document done and all of that. So I always advise that before you move, try to seek advice. Ask those who are already there, let them guide you so that before you get here, things become very easy for you, because I had that opportunity. So I'll always want to give it out to anybody who is ready to move.
Yeah, so the last question I didn't ask you, and this process, is it similar with all the Gulf countries or it's different in the different countries?
It's similar. Everywhere you go, they will always do a verification process that they call data flow. They will always do that verification process until they are confirmed that back home you either do until they confirm that back home, your documents are okay. You're actually a registered nurse. You're actually an assistant nurse. You're actually a diploma nurse, because there's a difference with all of that. So when they do the confirmation, they will tell you everything is okay, and then now they'll issue you a go ahead for you to pay and take an exam. And if you take the exam here and you pass, they'll issue you a license.
All right, thank you very much. I do appreciate you, and I hope you get to watch the video. So to my subscribers, if you have been wondering how you can register as a nurse here, or how you can move into the UAE as a nurse, Alice has actually given us a full flow of what it takes to be a nurse and how well Africans are taking advantage of nursing here in Dubai. Until I see you on my next